Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 17, Week 6. Today, we're taking a look at the Untitled Lonewolf team, taking on Block of Cheddar, the White Joel Birch team. Coffee Cat, I guess, is picking for them today. With me here today is the Doctor of Dota, Randy. What's going on, Randy?
Hi,
If Randy sounds a little bit different
I'm
this
Randy.
week, if
Hey guys, we're watching Block of Cheddar versus Stellar Caribou.
yeah. If Randy sounds a little different this week, it's because he's been drinking a little bit too much Cranberry Sprite.
Crippling addiction.
Wow, what a shock. First ban Skywrath Mage against a Maniac? That's crazy. Unthinkable. Unheard of.
I mean, his name's Maniac. Do you really want to give him a knife?
No, his name's Maniac. Do you really want to give him the hero that's like almost half his games? A bad and ban, not surprising.
Exactly.
If there's anything, I'm kind of surprised how infrequently Abaddon is banned against most teams this season. It's like, it feels like it's good enough right now, it should be just 100% ban against
The
somebody
hero's
who plays it.
ridiculously
Yeah.
strong.
Even if somebody doesn't play it, it's still not a bad first ban, to be honest with you. Like, if the three has at least had experience on the hero, it's probably worth it. Dusty, of course, has been spamming it in pubs, so get rid of that shit. Dragon Knight, flavor of the week hero.
This is ridiculously overtuned. Yup. Buy Mage Slayer, hit tower.
Yep.
Wow, I'm smart.
Yeah, one of those heroes where I probably wouldn't put stock in his future. I feel like when Mage Slayer gets nerfed, that's the end of old DK, but... Treon Protector goes down. The, not a bad ban there. We saw Canada... Go on.
The change of his Breathe Fire applying one auto attack is pretty nice. But that's about it.
The Treon Protector going down here, not actually a bad ban. Last week we saw Canada PMA run with this Treon Protector and like super balled with it. Like out of nowhere, super balled. Canada PMA has been a serviceable support, a good hand in the safe lane so far in this season, but like that Treon Protector game was on another level, so get rid of that shit. Don't let it happen again.
It's a pretty impactful hero. You know, if you get your W off in early game fights, it's like over for the enemy team.
No Doom, by the way. Interesting.
No
ban.
Doom.
Feels very... Doom feels like he's better than he should be doing in LD2L, in the meta of LD2L. Like, feels like he's been finding some disproportionate success in this season, not like you would know, of course, but, has been finding disproportionate success, so... Pretty good band there in general. Not too displeased with any of the bands so far. First pick, Nature's Prophet. Will be interesting to see. Feel like this hero is kind of on a downswing, especially in the LD2L, where I believe he's won like 1 out of 3 or 4 total. He's got a pretty bad win rate.
It's pretty easy to punish hero, but also like, you know, pretty free roam when it comes to coming to other lanes, coming to mid lane in the first 10 minutes. So kind of ridiculous hero for LD2L, in my opinion.
Yeah, also not been doing all ridiculously good. I think the key problem with not Treon Protector, with Nature's Prophet rather, right now is I feel like to really get anything out of the hero, it's not enough just to have it anymore. You kind of have to have something either that he's explicitly countering or that he explicitly combos with. And if you don't have one of those, he feels like he's really annoying in lane phases and doesn't do anything for the rest of the game. Undying, well, it's a shame they picked Undying into him because I feel like outside of maybe if they lane against each other, that's mostly just going to be like Treon Protector, keep saying that, Nature's Prophet can just kind of drop on that guy's head when people are going at him and kill him and then just eat his tombstone for free. I don't feel like that's very good.
Yep. Send his treants at him, chip it down slowly.
I mean, you know, the thing about Undying that I've always said is that what Undying wants is longer fights, and Nature's Prophet has the ability to turn what should have been a longer fight into a much shorter one pretty well, so... A little rough.
And I just think Undying's also like he's a strong hero, but in LD2L I feel like he's always underwhelming. Unless, you know, the tombstone goes unanswered for, but every other part of his kit is like just hope your low MMR support puts Tombstone down in time, you know? So,
Here comes the Tide Hunter. Not a bad
Hunter.
combo. Not a bad combo by
Yeah.
any means. By the way, goodbye to the Juggernaut. Banning out at least, gotta ban at least one Coffee Cat hero, I
The
guess.
Ray. I thought it was going to be the Ray Bebe jug ban.
Well, Ray
Is
Bay
Ray
Bay
playing
banning his
carry?
own jug.
I know, that's why I was laughing.
Yeah, I think it's Ray 1, Lone Wolf 2, Luth 3. This is actually the team I've seen the least amount of, so. Witch Doctor, okay.
We got the staff holders. No, no more staff holders.
Witch Doctor, Bloodseeker, very annoying combo. Of course, you know, the Witch Doctor drops the Death Ward while you're ruptured, and either you stay there and die, or you run away and die. That's your two options. Very nasty
Your
combo.
only
Also,
choice is death, really.
Also, two very good heroes against this Tide Hunter, and for Bloodseeker's part as well, the Undying. Really just doesn't care about what that guy has to offer, just kills him real quick. There's another guy who can eat the tombstone in like a half second, or even really enable other people to do it. Goodwin coming out here, not a bad pickup. I feel a little redundant with what they've got so far, but, you know, not the kind of redundancy that's going to be enough for me to complain about, really. I don't really have anything to break so far, but at least they have the funny scurry along with the Nature's Prophet trees matchup.
Yeah. With their bottom three, I feel like they're a little low on disables, but that's just kind of how you have to play with Undying and Tide Hunter, who has like a 3-minute stun. So
yeah. I mean, it's not unmanageable as long as either their one or their two has a stun.
Morph kind of has a stun, but also people generally die instantly when they face Morph, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Yeah, I mean, the Nut and the Ravage, plus all the slows, you do also have that going on. It's easy to forget that those are a bigger deal now than they used to be.
Gush is ridiculous.
You've got the Gush slow, you've got the Undying ult slow, you've got the stupid little acorn bouncing back and forth.
The zombies.
Yeah, you got the zombies. Probably got Eye of Scotty up
sure
on Morphling.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Coffee Cat. Unless Coffee Cat has... Well, what rank is Coffee Cat now? Is he...
He's up, I think. He's up.
Okay.
He's not like super duper up, but he's up.
Flow Crusader when I played with him, so I figured he'd climb if he kept playing.
He's like Archon.
Yeah, he's like Archon something.
This is a really good puck pick.
That's cool.
This is like such a dickhead puck pick. It's so good, and I also hate it. I would just be so annoyed looking at that right now. Oh my god, so for starters, everybody so far on the Radiant is super cast dependent. Even Morphling really needs to not be silenced, so that's really annoying. That's one thing you absolutely need to have your BKB for. You can't use it for anything else, you just gotta deal with that silence. If it's not the 9, 8, 7, or 6 seconds, you just can't fight if you're Morphling with that puck. The combinations with Dream Coil and the various things on this team is actually nonsense. I mean, Dream Coil, Bloodseeker, Silence, Dream Coil into Maledict and Death Ward. I mean, it's absolutely nuts.
Ags alone could wreck a Morphling that is not shifted at the right HP. So.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really strong puck pick.
Be aware of that potential. Axe and Timber ban. Okay.
Yeah, just, I mean, all that's left is Dusty,
that's
right?
for the Dusty, which, yeah. Visage really isn't in the meta, even though Vlad's is as cheap as ever. But, oh well.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen Visage actually out of this team recently, and it didn't really do anything, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately.
That's really kind of the sad thing about Dusty, and to a lesser degree Joel in this season. It does feel like a lot of their heroes are either super counterable or just out of the meta. Like, Dusty's been trying to do Razor recently, and that's been not working at all. That guy is not even a hero.
Does he buy Mage Slayer at least?
Yeah, he does, and that's all his impact, basically.
Yeah, that's about all I can see Razor doing this meta.
Somebody
I
even
mean,
tried to run, in the pool, tried to run him pause 1 this week, which was like a tragedy. There was a part where he got a leash on LC, leashed off a bunch of her damage. She had not won a
oh
million
boy.
duels yet, and he still got right-clicked to death. That's where Razor is this patch.
I feel like BKB overall is just underwhelming right now.
On one hand, that
So
it
it
is
makes
having a big
Razor
effect.
seem bad.
On the other hand, I honestly really I feel like it's better to balance the game around a weak and shitty BKB than around a good BKB, to be honest with you. They're going to be run the Druid.
Totally. Good BKB made me a support in 3-player just not want to play the game.
Yeah.
I still played
Yeah.
it, but it's a
The
ridiculous amount.
that really fun meta where it had no mana cost, it had like the sub-minute cooldown. Just BKB all the time patch. That was awesome. Going to be picking Tiny. Speaking of heroes that are not
Ridiculous.
heroes, oh no. Lonewolf is going to be making the same mistake that cost
Uh,
Dusty one of these games the last couple of
Lone
weeks.
Druid.
Yep. One of the top win-rate heroes of this patch. Usually I wouldn't be too concerned about a pause 3 Lone Druid, to be honest with you, but considering their mid is Tiny's, so they're not going to have a mid, it is a lot more concerning. Their mid is Tiny, and, like, it's not even a great Tiny game.
I thought Tiny was okay right now.
Oh, he's super not an
I thought Tiny
LD2L at the very
was
least.
not. I
He's
mean,
got a
he's
0% win rate here.
really.
Yeah. Like
Damn.
not
He
only
just
does he
got some
have
big buffs on his like Q and W.
not only
Like
does he
it's
have a
like 20
0%
damage
win
in
rate,
both, and they. Yeah.
he has like a 0% not getting stomped rate so far this season. Like, not only has every
Oh.
Tiny flopped, it's been like a catastrophic failure.
Ah.
It'll be up to Lone Wolf to reverse the trend, I guess. I like a lot of things about the Radiant draft, but it doesn't. It feels like the Radiant draft is just like 100% proactive. Like 100%, they were just picking heroes to make a really cool combo, right? It doesn't really feel to any degree like
Yeah.
any of the dire heroes were answered, nor were any of their counter picks like dealt with. Like, you know, outside of maybe for a while in the lane if you get good rotations. Like, the Tiny isn't really any better against the puck than anyone else on his
Yeah.
team is, you know.
And
Feels
it's
rough.
not looking good for Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf
No.
has 120 games on Tiny, which is not a bad amount of games, but at a 49% win rate. So not much going
Yeesh.
on there. As a Tiny enjoyer myself, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
You should be. Yeah, I feel like this isn't like a world-ending draft disparity. The Radiant definitely has a good path to victory in both fights and the game as a whole. Make no mistake. But it does definitely just feel like the Dire draft is just a step above them. Look at Coffee Cat's sponsor.
It's a cat. That's great.
I thought you might like that.
I'm worried for this Tide. I feel like he's gonna get gone on every fight, die, blow his Ravage.
Yeah. Maybe
and
blow his
not
Ravage. I
much
mean, after all, what's this stupid
is
silence?
gonna happen. I mean, it's Waning Rift.
Yeah, there we go.
But if he's taking damage, he's gonna purge it off. It's just like he's gonna get ruptured probably because target priority will be interesting, and then Witch Doctor ulted and sit there and go, huh, what do I do with my life? But who knows? Maybe Luth goes off on a good start, gets nice timing on like Mech and Vlad's, doesn't go pussy build Blink, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. I mean, they don't really have a great, like, outside of specifically the Tombstone, they don't have a great ability to take advantage of the Ravage. I mean, Morphling basically gets everything done that he wants done in a fight done in a half a second. You know, the same with the Tiny, really. If the Tiny and the Morphling are fighting for, like, even the duration of the Ravage, it feels bad, you know?
Yeah, but I think with the tiny and the morphling, I don't know the real morphling build these days, but I do know
The fake one?
the what's the item? Conda? No, that's Witchblade. Um,
It's Parasma, perhaps you're thinking of?
Plasma, I think. Yeah,
The
like if he
thing.
goes, oh,
Oh, this is the Witchblade one, so it was Conda.
what's yeah, Conda. Like if he goes Conda and Tiny actually has a decent start, I feel like they could really blow up Bloodseeker or Puck and Ravage, which
2 people
oh
DC'd.
no.
What happened?
I was
Oh,
wondering why Dusty said, "Oh God."
apparently, Canada PMA is buying GF 10K. You have a rock right now.
Eh, that's
10K.
it.
That's pretty low, bro.
I've been got like half a mil in my bank, man. Jeez.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do a
Let's
little
get
bit more than
landscape.
that. I've seen people trading bronze bars for that kind of money, bro. Like you
Bronze bars, yeah.
you
No, it's
really
ridiculous.
you really need to do a little bit more than that.
I need to step it up. What did he say?
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, it's time for the roll call. The best part of any cast. So, for the Lone Wolf team, pause 1, you've got Ray Bay Bay on the Morphling. Pause 2, you've got Lone Wolf himself on the Tiny. Pause 3, you've got Luth on the Tidehunter. Pause 4, you've got Maniac. Look, his sponsor is even Skywrath boy on the Hoodwink. And pause 5, you got Canada PMA on the Undying.
Barrel's wife.
True. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, on Block of Cheddar, pause 1, going after the funny scroll right now, you've got Coffee Cat on the Bloodseeker. Pause 2, you've got the White Joel Birch, captain of the team, on the Puck. Pause 3, you've got Dusty on the Lone Druid. Pause 4, you've got Shone on the Nature's Prophet. And pause 5, you've got Sabo on the Witch Doctor. Goodbye, Maniac. That's first blood for Bloodseeker. Appropriate
Oof.
enough. Feels like
And loose sponsors Stroganoff.
it's
So
true.
you better watch out.
That's true. If only somebody else. If only he got Maniac to make his sponsor beef.
Ooh,
But
anyways.
one thing worth considering here is that
It's
speaking of,
actually owning on CS right now. Whoa, big party bottom lane. They're trying to
yep,
fight the tombstone. Not working. It's not the bear. The
rip the
bear.
bear. The tombstone has one hit that's so Dusty.
Freaking gold. The right. No. 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 The bear and he dies. Ray just got an injection of like 1,000 gold.
His
Oh
second place
God.
net worth chart right now.
This
It's
is looking horrible.
a little tragic, but you know how it
All
goes.
heroes, out of all heroes, you don't want to give like 1,000 gold to in this game. Oh man, Morphling's pretty bad option to pick.
He just pucked off.
The mid battle seems to be going about how I expected it.
Yeah,
It's a
Tiny
pretty
not
even
doing
matchup until
great. Really would like to see. I think if I'm in this lane, I'd really like to see somebody come in for Tiny here. I feel like Tiny on his own is not going to have the most fun lane against. I mean, he's going to be fine enough against Puck, but not going to have the most fun. Not going to be able to secure. You just throw in the
yeah,
Hoodwink like one time, and I feel like this
it's
tilts
just
really
survive
dramatically.
lane. Oh, definitely. One nice stun after an avalanche. I mean, oh yeah, it could be very Tiny favored very quickly. Puck is not a tanky hero.
Not by any stretch of the imagination. Radiant is, for their draft efficiencies, at the very least, they are starting out generally with the CS lead. Especially with Lone Druid being really dramatically, almost at half of Ray Bebe's last hits right now.
Yeah,
Almost down that far.
it's a little rough.
At least he has a red panda.
Very angry red panda.
That's true, the angriest red panda I've ever seen, perhaps. The Bloodseeker as I've been trying to say,
A
getting
glorious
distracted.
beard and mustache from Lundred.
Bloodseeker never really, I think, got any kind of satisfying answer on this whole chart outside of maybe being able to turn his thirst off for as much as that means to the Bloodseeker, really. Okay, Witch Doctor's gonna get annihilated here in like a second flat while I'm looking at this, but
Big
like,
damage from the Tidehunter.
you know, the Bloodseeker, when he gets that Ags in, which is pretty inevitable, and the Blood Rage to a lesser extent, it is a mere shadow of what it once was. Okay, show him going down while we're looking at this fight here. Let's take a look, go back in time. Take a look at Shone go from 100 to 0. Gets the couriers, that's funny, then he dies.
The strength steal is so funny. It makes it look like Ray's doing like 500 damage.
By the way, Morphling did not get the tombstone in the last encounter, I should mention. He's on the same team as the Undying.
Oops.
Canada PMA put down
Did I say that?
branch. Yeah, you did. Canada PMA put down a branch before you get it. It's okay, you've recently suffered a traumatic head injury. You did say the bear, but you said both the bear and the grave, I think.
Oh. Oops. Yeah. Brain no work.
Traumatic head injury. Okay, let's take a look at that happening. Everything interesting is
Whoa.
where I'm not panned into right now.
Oh.
A bottle... Shown doing the nice bottle crow
There was
here.
somebody mid too when this happened? Oh.
Yeah, that was awkward.
Oh.
He just took the bottle, didn't drink it, and just
Walk
walked
up
it
avalanche. Into bottle refill too.
That's a little cringe, Joel, I'm not gonna lie. That's a little cringe. what an inglorious way to go down. Just walk into it.
Oh.
Yeah. Maniac taking the next fall here. Again, like I was saying, doesn't really feel like the Bloodseeker's been answered. When he gets his Ags, he's going to be doing so much damage to some of these guys. 7% HP per second against Tiny and the Tidehunter, and even the Undying, as much as that's going to count, mind you. Okay, goddamn, can one interesting thing happen at top? I'm trying to make this point.
What the heck? Right?
There we go.
Nature's Prophet's got to be everywhere. Jeez. All right.
Very simple kill there. I mean, he was in his lane, so.
Wow.
But that
The
percentile.
straight diffusal rush.
Yeah, that's true. He's keeping the parts on the Druid as well.
That could change the pace of this lane a lot, especially if Ray Bebe has to worry about having no mana all the time. It's a little scary.
Though he does have 2 Lotuses, so I don't know how worried he's gonna be.
2 Lotuses and a Bassi on the way.
Yeah, got Vlad's queued up, so he's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
look at this.
It's being a carry item again. It's like a 2016 throwback.
Oh my God, Sebo stunts for the wisdom and then he dies.
And then he dies to the ancients?
Nope.
No, so close.
But
Worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Shone is here.
Nature's Prophet shows up way too late. He's gonna be doing it too.
Oh, this is funny.
He
gets out!
Oh, Copycat gets the kill on Undying. No.
Oh, that's a little sad. Oh, he did. The Nature's Prophet
The
didn't even
7-minute
die.
Maroon Chaos is the best. Ugh, that's amazing.
You know, he was offering to buy GF for 10k, but he only has 22 GP right now. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't think you want to get the purchasable 22 gold GF of Rock, bro.
22 gold GF.
Maybe our Dune. Maybe our Dune.
Go start buying gems off the gem guy. And what's the city?
Carid. Oh, but you have to pay to get in there if you haven't done the
Yeah.
quest.
Whatever. Just go in there, server hop for a little bit. You'll be fine.
There you go.
Do it at degen hours and nobody's up.
You'll end up with at least 2 or 3k in a couple of hours. Yeah.
If you're really committed, you could make millions.
Or you could do what Katie did and try to flip Goblin Mail until the market collapses. You lose all the money you made.
Actually.
Yeah, she did. I'm
Oh
still
my
convinced it worked for a
gosh.
while, and I'm still convinced that the only reason it did is because there were other people who saw it happening and were like, "Damn, I can
She
make some
was
money here."
working?
And yeah, it was working for a while, and then suddenly somebody put like a bunch of no
uh,
value. Okay, everybody jump on the witch doctor now.
just crashed it.
Holy crap!
Everybody kill the witch doctor. Yeah.
Everybody,
There's 5 people in the
5 people,
plane.
5 people
5
decided
people
witch
10
doctor
minutes
must
in.
die.
They're strong. They're strong though. When they get this Vlad's on Morph, which I mean, as a tide hunter, I love building
Why?
Vlads, but
Why not
oh
buy?
wow,
Okay,
Coffee's
never mind.
oh Coffee's dead. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
is
the
that
DD.
DD?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Damn. I will be interested. Is Lone gonna go for the Echo Saber or gonna go for the Blink? There are a few targets this game that could get blown up with an oh, looks like a Blink.
Yeah, I was gonna
That'll
say.
be
I think I
fun.
could guess.
Actually, with the Blink, it'll be nice with the Hoodwink follow up.
The hood blink.
Oh yeah, that's why they left. The Hood Blink.
I
Yep.
like this inventory. The diffusal isn't even the first item in this inventory. It's just the one diffy in the middle, the middle slot.
Some people got weird hotkeys, man.
I think it's
Like
just some British
my
thing.
hotkeys are in order of use, you know. The very first hotkey, I'm gonna use it the most.
That was
Oh,
just the most
I heard
casual dream coil I've ever seen. Just
there's a
dream
tombstone
coil
on the high
tiny.
ground.
There's a ravage on the low ground.
Dang it. But there's people. Everybody's dying. Bear gets tossed to the tower.
Yeah, doesn't actually die. Joel gets rid
Uh,
of the tombstone here.
uh,
The only
Huck
actual
escapes.
casualty,
The bear could die.
maybe. The bear is probably not going to die.
Oh, the respawn. Hoodwink it.
Okay, never mind. Dusty might actually be the one going
Dusty's
down here.
manning up.
Sean
But nobody has
respawn, he's
mana.
back. He is back
Oh,
in for this.
jeez.
Witch
Witch
Doctor
Doctor's
also
back
has
with
shown up.
The LA2L killer ult.
Oh, here comes the Bloodseeker. He's used his
boy.
ult on something. Didn't get a kill for it though.
Yeah, 4-man avalanche.
Basically the black
Lone
hole.
Wolf is running, but oh
Maybe
no.
not not a very necessary death war, but it went out.
Witch Doctor solo kill.
True. If it was Hollywood, that'd be an alt chat by now.
I just got really confused with the Bloodseeker because you didn't have the Maelstrom yet. But then I remembered they added like the Glove of Haste to it. Hoodwink at 12 minutes is still level 5.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
A little unfortunate as a rat enjoyer myself. You want to get that ult as soon as possible. It does a ton of damage.
A rat enjoyer, huh? Do I need to put you on
Rat
the
enjoyer.
list?
Yeah, put me on the list, whatever it is.
There's an underlying implication there. I don't know if you really want to go on that list.
I don't
More
know.
thing is
I
staying
don't know
near.
what this list is. Scared now. Does it involve a man
general
who didn't
retreat.
kill himself?
Well, most lists have people who didn't kill themselves on them. Well, most lists of people, anyway. Outside of lists of
buying a
suicide,
Vanguard?
there's always at least one. Is he buying a Vanguard? The answer is yes. That's an interesting way to go about it, I assume.
For what?
For a later game... Where the hell is it? For a later game, Abysmal is the answer to that, I guess.
Okay, Abysmal.
Yep.
I remember when Abysmal wasn't Abysmal.
The Abysmal Blade, what can I tell you?
Oh,
Speaking of Abysmal,
Ranger knocking in the mid lane. What? How?
just kind of walked up to everybody and got chain stunned is the answer.
That's really sad. Delaying
just
your
keeps
Witchblade even further is rough. Especially when your enemy mid lane already has his blink and working on an echo, I assume.
Yeah, Joel last place right now for net worth. The very least he could take some solace in the fact that the two top net worths are both of his buddies. And I literally
Yeah, that's
looked
good.
away from Witch Doctor for 1 second. I
What in the
literally,
world? I must have just been Abby
literally,
toss. Yeah, no, it's Abby
yeah,
toss. He doesn't survive that.
literally 1 second. I literally looked
This is
away
the
from this wave.
this is the part of the game where you have to avoid Tiny because Tiny has QW maxed out and a point in his ult. He's going to kill anybody that's not 1,000 HP, you know.
That's
So
murder.
they need to dodge.
Yeah, maybe, or they need to pick up. Well, even raindrops don't really help because of how Avalanche does damage. So
Yeah, Avalanche is different instances, but it'll still knock off a lot of the damage from toss.
that's
He
true.
could have also just used his wand in the middle
Simply
of
go
that. He
for
had 15
the.
charges at the time.
Okay.
Mother,
Simply go for the.
mother of Puck. Oh, the dream coil. Oh, they
This is a
step
pretty
it.
big
They
dream
walk
coil.
away. Tombstone's down. Bloodseeker's taking it out. Oh,
Tidehunter
Tidehunter
gets away with it.
lives.
No stuns
Mage
for the
Slayer's
retreat.
put in work. I don't know about that trade. They just got the rat and used Ravage. So that's sure an
523.
interesting one.
Really just got
Yeah, that was
530
not
gold
for
for
Radiant.
all their ults. Everybody's ults really. The only ones that are still relevant that are up are the Undying ult and the Hoodwink ult, I guess, which is pretty freshly leveled anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell just happened? Again, I look away from this guy for just 1 second. Is it just, yeah,
I
you
mean,
just
yeah.
blink toss, that's it.
He doesn't have 1,000 HP.
Yes, he
No,
does. He
actually,
has
he does have
exactly
1,000.
1,000.
He does have 1,000 HP. It's perfect.
Anyway, just
Oh
simply get
no.
Glimmer Cape on the Witch
Puck
Doctor
is
to live.
15 minutes and still trying to work on that Witchblade. Very, very sad.
It was,
He's finishing the wand. He's
calling
finishing the wand.
No, you really did just
Oh, well.
stop the, you really did just stop it for that.
Oh, solo
Alright,
kill,
goodbye,
solo
Canada.
kill. RIP Canada.
I can't believe it. Now there's just ocean to the north of the U.S. Alaska is now an island.
Wait, you know, on the U.S. maps, Alaska was always an island, guys.
It's true.
I thought that was real. No.
True if you think about it. Really makes you think.
It's that. No, don't get a blink. I'm a blink hater on Tidehunter. Just get fat and walk forward, you know?
I think in some games you just need it just because you don't have any alternative to it. In this game, you
That's
like
true.
super do. You have Tiny with the blink already. You have Hoodwink who can get a bunch of people just together and slow and
Yeah.
shitty for you. So, my friends, care to explain what this is?
I'm blaming Maniac because
True.
this is place that looks like a second later. Or yeah, I'm blaming Maniac anyways. I don't care what the time says.
Yeah, it looks like Maniacs is 1
It
second
plays
later.
pretty even. Reported. Big smoke.
About to make a big ass order here with this big smoke.
Zombie man. No.
Yep, not who they
zombie
want.
man. Morph is right there. Oh well.
Yeah, I guess they didn't see him, or they saw him. They didn't think they could get him. Witchblade is out on the puck at this point, at least.
Oh, okay. He did blind.
Morphling is
getting a
now
lot of
second
money right
place.
Oh jeez. Morph's gonna have that Mance soon. It's gonna be pretty unkillable.
No, I don't know. I think he's...
Coffee needs to press R.
Yeah, you still just have
Coffee
that,
gets an
so...
R off, it's pretty game over for Morph.
Yeah, and the unfortunate thing is, it's like pretty dreadful for him at like any point in the game. Like even later on, it's gonna be, okay, Maniac accidentally breaks his smoke. Doesn't
Maniac's
really what
like,
happens
oh,
for a
this
second.
stupid, this...
Find
Stupid
Lone Wolf
Bloodseeker.
instead.
What is going on? No, just the hoodwink.
Yeah, the rest of his team in this fight over here. Let's
Oh,
get the
a lot of people
hoodwink.
are flanking.
Great Ravage.
They're gonna. Oh, good Ravage. Good Ravage. Saves the morph.
Bloodseeker coming into the back of the
Morph's
fight
rooted.
now.
Morph's rooted to kill
This
him.
is
Oh
a
my
big
gosh.
death ward. They're going to take out both the Morphling and the
This
Tiny
turned
here.
out so bad.
Only the Tidehunter remains.
Wow.
The
Good
only
Ravage,
survivor
but,
is Undying, really.
The Witch Doctor, the roots really got him.
Yeah, the roots
Hey.
were a big part of that, but I mean, really, if you look at this damage chart here, you can kind of see where things are going at this point. The old Puck needed was a Witchblade to start doing nonsense amounts of damage.
Yeah.
The Bloodseeker, unanswered, just
It
got to
lived,
run around,
so
do
it
whatever
got
he
a
wanted.
bunch of spells off.
Look at that damage gap. Nearly 2,000 damage gap.
Nice amount of spells off. R.I.P.
2,338 gold passes
Not
his hands
looking
to the
good for
Dire.
the Radiant.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, they don't really have any answers to, is...
tanking the
not worth-
Rupture.
Yeah.
The fight went well.
This guy who they don't really answer in any way is where they do get the Nature's Brava very casually here. You're charging
Quite
back.
possibly the easiest person to kill in the game. Actually, maybe it's Willow. In terms of just stats.
Rupture the Tidehunter.
Now he sits there like a bloodied watermelon.
That's true. He has your favorite item by now. Going for his Shard next, which is interesting. I guess he thinks his role in this game is just blink on top of people and throw the stupid anchor at them.
If he can anchor Puck, I mean, Puck can't really do much. So
On one hand, there's that. On the other hand,
it could work.
it doesn't do much to this guy, and that's really kind of like the
he just
big
hits
overruling problem. I mean, with the Puck, when it comes to the Puck, I mean, we've seen it already. If Puck just gets avalanched on, she usually dies. You already have an answer for Puck. Please build an answer for this guy, or else he's just gonna run all over you. You know, the thing I said before about Coffee Cat is that while his mechanics are quite considerably better than when he joined this league, his pool still fairly shallow. You gave him one of his best heroes. You gave him one of his best heroes in a game like this. You countered it with nothing, and he's top net worth right now. Like, this is scary. Gonna go in on him here. Another Rupture for Tide.
Throws
Tiny
throwback. Nice, nice.
He's actually gonna go down.
Maniac uses his... Oh! Le Ravage. Oh no.
Where is the Puck?
This is an awkward fight, but Tiny's getting in and out and getting spells off, so this is really good.
Yeah, that
Puck sticks around for too long. She's gonna get Abby tossed by this Tiny.
No, she's not. She's gonna get shotgun by the Morphling.
Tiny's locked in the trees.
Oh my god, he turned into Nature's Prophet! What a BM! What a BM.
I was like, whose trees are those?
2,936 gold passes into the coffers of the Radiant, more than the Dire got in the last fight, actually. Even though they lost more.
Bad.
Yeah, I mean, that was his bad coordination. It was just like the most classic conga line. Just everybody comes in no more than 2 at a time and just get picked apart.
Once again, we're using Rupture on a target that doesn't really care.
A target that does care.
And he just sits there.
In
he's
fairness,
fine with that.
The idea there was stop chasing me rather than I'm going to do something with this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't know Tiny was right behind him.
Yeah, and Tiny got off like 3 rounds of spells, which is like Tiny's bread and butter is blink in, Avatar somebody, walk out, blink in again. Just does a ton of damage when you're allowed to do that.
Basher on the bear. Basher Diffie on the bear.
Oh jeez.
Going for AC next. Honestly, I think Bear Disperser would be really scary. Oh, Joel knows.
Yeah.
Joel knows. They're walking right for him.
Ooh.
Go the right way, guys. They found him. Silence comes out. Manta is
Leash,
gonna...
nice, nice. Coconut bear.
Yep, here comes the
Alright,
death
that's a
ward. He
dead
is
morph.
super dead.
Dusty's racking up them kills.
And he's going,
voice
"Aww?"
line. Ah? What have you done?
The best stupid voice line
Disappointing.
that's been being spammed in this season is #1 Frank Stan spamming the musical break. That's a very good stupid line.
That is a good one. There's a disappointing amount of voice lines in this game.
Well, what the hell is the context of the musical break? What was happening there? Offensive glyph, they do not want to stop this push.
I have no clue. They're not going to be able to stop this push because they have
just
the
gets run
bear.
over.
The bear just shreds towers. It's got a passive built-in that just
You can also do this to the bear. And now you can't. Never mind. Oh no, you still can. You still can. Never mind. That still works in the bear. This is one of these heroes who gets reworked so often. I actually had to stop and consider: can you still blood rage teammates? This little smoke is getting scanned out and caught and killed. Undying's name now very ironic. Tabbing it out there. Oh crap! I just realized I forgot to change the weather. Apologies, apologies to Coffee Cat. It's okay, I'll do it by game 2. Speaking of Coffee Cat and he's going for Mjolnir into the Ags next. The Ags is gonna be killer. It might be the kiss of death in this game. It really, like, look at all these HP balloons that are now having to play into percentile damage, right? Like, look at all of that healing he's going to get from it, all of the damage he's going to do from it, the move speed slow. I mean, it's really rough. And he already has his shard too. Again, a mere shell of what it once was. But here, let's watch this guy get avalanched.
Oh,
Welcome back.
I have returned.
Sacred Grove awaits. Are you still Randy, or has that changed?
Yeah. I don't know anything about Randy. He's probably from somewhere in the middle of the United States.
He's from Canada.
Not much going on in. Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah. Which means he's
Americans.
currently breathing water.
No.
Because Canada was already
raining.
destroyed.
It's destroyed.
Yeah, we
I was
mentioned it
gonna go
earlier.
there. I know.
Canada got sunk.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
2 mutual pushes here.
T2 trades.
Yep.
Coffee Cat's just smacking the tower.
Never mind, Coffee Cat no longer wants to trade these. Or are they gonna defend? Looks like
Holy
yes.
moly.
TP's coming in.
Canada's dying. Oh god, Canada's dying.
Ironic if you think about it. Bloodseeker is in. He's gotten the ult on the Morphling, who's now in the awkward spot. He's
Morph is leashed.
yeah,
ulted,
leash
ravaged,
tight. Yeah,
he's not ravaged.
yeah. That would be friendly fire, I'm afraid. Fear on the
Oh my
tiny.
gosh, it's a bloodbath.
Gonna go down here.
Ugh.
4 for 2. What a demolition derby that was.
That's a lot of money for Coffee Cat.
It sure is. Let's take a look at this fight report. 2,470 gold to the hands of the Dire. Half of that goes to Bloodseeker, which is appropriate because he did half the damage. Bloodseeker did like half of what the Radiant team did in damage as well. I mean, that's a lot of the damage
He
here.
ruptured and walked in, man. He went crazy.
The Druid didn't even do much besides just like CC and his abilities, but
does the bear should count, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, the bear shredding the top.
The bear shredding on guitar.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
he got anchored! The bear got anchored.
Was he anchored in base?
No, I think he killed it. He anchored the bear.
Jeez.
It's not very nice.
The bear's like, what did I do?
It was also the 9-second BKB reveal on the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, it's pretty pretty worth it.
opted to not go for the Mjolnir after all. They're kind of walking on him
He
now.
did.
He's
He went for the Mjolnir.
BKB TP. He's okay. You don't care.
He's fine. That was a perfect timing on the BKB coming up, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the case. That BKB was not ready at that exact moment. That dude is super dead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go Nature's Prophet. He's keeping that Fairy Fire just in case he needs 1,075 HP.
True.
No. Sometimes... I will say, though, the magic wand in the backpack versus the Blightstone doesn't bother me at all.
It doesn't?
But, hey.
Not in the slightest?
No. No,
There's not even a small amount of botherment going on here. Undying takes up the Solar Crest. Surprised to not see that on anyone on Die. I feel like it's super good this game.
They are doing Roche. Oh.
Yeah, the Radiant's doing
In
Roche,
the
but
top left corner of the map.
it's kind of an awkward timing here. As Dyer's going up T3s. But sadly for Dyer, their wave was terrible, so they weren't able to get anything done on it. Morphling takes it for free.
Damn, they could have done some things there with little tree friends, but oh well.
Yeah, it did not feel like the Dyer had a very united. Like I don't think they knew the Radiant was in. I don't think they knew the Radiant was in Roche. It didn't seem like they were united on their decision-making process there. It seemed like a couple of people wanted to go hit that T3. A couple of people wanted to just sit back farm.
No, that's just to be expected.
Bloodseeker still has his magic stick.
I mean, why get rid of it? It's magic.
It's true. Can't imagine any of 4 items that you would want instead of that stick, perhaps. Okay, there we go.
Whoa.
I'm waiting. I'm willing.
It happened.
I know, it's crazy. He must have heard me.
Kaviga's probably
What's this
doing
guy
homework right now.
What's this guy doing? Why is his
I don't know,
Pinecone
but-
so out of position?
What? Why would... Yeah, wait, why was he there? I feel like
Maybe-
we turn around usually. Jeez.
I was about to say maybe he got donked by the Nature's Providal, but that's not even true.
Uh-oh.
No,
Oh,
it's
never
fine.
mind.
He's
Everyone's
TPing
TPing.
to the bot
Everyone's
fight.
TPing. Nice
Deathward
Ravage.
comes
No
out.
follow-up.
Yeah, because so much of their damage,
Through them.
so much of their damage
He
is
gets
just
just
a
killing
Morphling.
everything. More things here. He's gonna.
Yep. He's late.
He's
Death number 1.
Oh no.
Gets tipped. I mean,
Oh,
rightfully
this is
so.
This is perfect timing on the silence from Kaviga.
That's true.
Amazing. Well, that's pretty bad. You have Aegis and you lose it.
Yeah,
This
double
is
death.
Pretty,
4 for nothing on the double death.
looking pretty bad for the Radiant at the moment, but we'll see what Tiny can do to stall out. They got some buybacks too. But if they don't do anything soon, they're gonna lose. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say they're gonna lose some buildings. This Baird is no joke. Oh, Puck
Morphling
gets
has a
Avatos.
Conda.
Oh,
Tiny
dead
just
Tiny.
gets shredded. Holy crap, that
Oof.
guy didn't have a chance.
He
Right, Rax,
thought he
guys,
could
come
get the
on.
puck, but not enough.
It's okay, they're gonna get it anyway.
Why'd you
Bloodseeker
get
coming
wrecked?
out.
Oh, rupture on the
this
Morphling.
sucks. Oh, this so
Morphling's
sucks.
a
Death
buyback.
Ward!
Morphling's That's GG.
Oh, what
Morphling's dead.
what an ungodly Death Ward. You're gonna kill Shonen the pair, maybe.
Barry needs to be careful though. These T4s don't joke around.
Oh my god, Shonen. Gets spit on.
1,000 gold to Tidehunter and 2 other heroes. Yeah.
See that fight recap?
Yeah, this puck is not
Super fun
dying
trade.
anymore, Mr. Tiny. He's got a Sanj.
What?
He's gonna be really tanky.
1,266 gold Dire, 530 gold Radiant, most of the Dire gold to the 2 cores, most of the Radiant gold to Tidehunter. I mean, there's
Damn.
3 cores, but 2 of the 3 cores is what I meant. Sorry, Dusty. Look at that full
Sorry,
magic wand.
Dusty.
He's building a second magic
Oh.
wand.
He's second and a half right there.
He's building like
committed.
the old magic wand, the original magic wand.
I don't remember that one.
Oh,
I probably was too
first,
busy buying Daedalus on Earthshaker.
You were probably too busy, like, in middle school when that was the
I was
case.
probably doing geometry.
So
No,
originally
not
it was
geometry.
Magic Stick 3 branches and a recipe, and then it was like Magic Stick 2 branches and a mango for a while. That was really
A
weird.
mango. I feel
Yeah,
like mango's a new item.
it is relatively new.
Dang, they had a mango in that thing?
Yeah, for a while. I think the idea was that that was in the air where if you randomed, you would get a free fairy fire and a free mango. And I think the idea was that if you randomed, you'd be able to build a wand for like considerably cheaper.
Dang.
I think you got a branch and a
So
mango
they
at that point.
wanted
Actually,
me to grieve.
yeah, they wanted people to grieve. They took out the gold that you gained. They gave you that in its place for a while. And
It used to give gold? I don't remember that.
yeah, randoming
Yeah.
used to give you a bunch of gold.
I played like the first time I played I think was I don't even know.
It used to be the trade-off is like because nowadays your random pool is not like totally random. It's still within like a
Yeah.
roster. It used to be literally random, and the upside is that you get money, and then they gave you like some crap instead. But
Yeah.
still gave you some crap. I just don't remember. I think it's Fairy Fire Mango now.
Yeah, that's all about they give you.
Yeah, I think there was also a patch where Urn was made of raindrops, and that was really annoying. Coffee Cat
What the hell?
1v5 here. You might as well just hit your ags, bro.
Die?
Coffee Cat, if you're in that situation, you have ags, just hit it. Like, you're already dying anyway.
Lonewolf staring at people. Now he's
Another one of these awkward.
Ravage?
Yeah, another one of these awkward fights. Oh, Morphling actually takes a very casual spill there. While
And
this
he
fight is
tries to
happening,
take
by
it
the
out.
way, look, take a look at your mini map at top while this is
Your
happening.
base, Omega. Nobody look at your
T3
base.
go
Your
down.
T4s are...
Oh, what a death war! It actually doesn't last too long though. It gets canceled pretty quickly.
This fight is so worthless. Dusty's just taking your base. Dusty's getting
Is that what
megas.
They're gonna spill there.
Dusty's just getting megas.
Oh,
Screw
Tide
you
Under
guys.
alone shows up here and is now getting.
This is why Dusty's
clapped.
the
Okay.
best LD12 player right here. He just hits buildings.
But now he's gonna die though. Is he still the best?
No, he's fine. He's fine. Look.
Yeah, he's actually gonna
He's-
kill one dying! Tide Under! Bro! What the hell was that?
That's great.
He's got a
Dusty's-
Scotty.
I mean, his kill title really says it all right now. He's godlike.
What about Godlike Matt?
Well. He's no longer godlike Matt. His name's like
Yeah, it's something weird now. I still call him Godlike
Black
Matt.
Hole
though.
or something.
So, sorry for dead naming you, Matt, but I ain't calling you whatever cringe crap that is.
I logged in one day and saw it, and I was like, "Who is that?"
I did the same thing. I only realized it was him when I saw his mini profile.
Because he never changes his name. So
No.
when it changed, I was like, "Whoa!"
Dusty at it
Wolf is
again.
buying back. Oh shit, he's chunking
I
the building.
really thought that was about to just solo ravage the bear. He doesn't even have it. But man, imagine that.
Oh jeez. I remember when Tide Gush had good talents.
Tide buys 665, by the way. Gold pet changes hands.
Oh, he's got the stacks on the Kraken Shell talent. What a funny talent.
And by the way, pretty good confirmation there that I've always been wondering if it was the case, but no, that is definitely confirmation that it does not penalize you buyback gold in these fight recaps. It does not account for that. Because I was just looking there and I was like,
no.
if that was the case, then Tide lost less money buying back than like the Hoodwink would buying back, basically.
Yeah. Nah, his buyback should be like 1,300 right now or something.
Yeah.
He's
Bloodseeker's
not
had this
rich, but he's got
Vanguard
some
so
money.
long and he's still not going for, oh
Oh,
no.
good job. You Avatar
Oh.
Puck.
Oh,
Puck moves and Terra Avalanche.
oh no. Bro. That was so sad.
Puck just phase shifts through your Avalanche.
And
It
the
doesn't
Ravage.
care.
And the Ravage. mind you.
Well, I get what Lone Wolf was going for with the avalanche
Yeah, I don't get what the
for
Ravish was
Ravage, but
though. That was
it
pretty,
doesn't work.
pretty,
She has a
pretty
Sange now,
interesting.
so
Buybacks coming out everywhere. Look at this
which
Death Ward. No. Oh my god.
we got an ultra and a double kill in the same fight. GG's call,
Yep,
rightfully
we're
so.
going home.
30k net worth lead. This bear, this bear, and Puck. All the cores did great that game. It was
Mm-hmm.
solid game from both teams up until a certain point.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty simple autopsy. I think this one was predicted in a fair way during draft. I mean, there was not really an answer to the
Yeah,
Bloodseeker on the board. They didn't really ever try to put the thumb down on him. Only 3 deaths, and one of those was after he was well and already out of control, right? So they
yeah,
didn't really ever put the thumb down on the Bloodseeker, and he just had such a free-looking game. Some of the execution factor was even a little bit rough on it. Like that one fight where he dies, if he just, when he's BKB'd, if he just turns on his little axe thing, just turns back around, he at least kills 2 or 3
yeah.
before he dies. And then
Or
they just win
he's
there.
even gonna survive a little longer, but they
Yeah,
also have 2 orchids on Dire, so
also true.
Ray Pepe has a little bit of a difficult time if
Yeah.
he's a little sloppy. Which I've played with Ray Pepe. He can get sloppy, but we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. It's already happened. The game's already over. You
Oh
saw.
no,
the
no. But I think overall part of what made me sad about that game was on Radiant. Just their execution of fights could have just been better.
It
Going
was
on
hit
a
or
puck that has
miss.
a Sange item with avalanche toss as your first go is kind of that's the one spell on your team that she can phase shift out of if she gets hit by. So, oh well.
It's hit or miss execution. There's some fights where Radiant did really well. There's some fights where they did really poorly. The communication factor on Radiant, and I guess it's not too surprising. I've talked about this with this team before, and it kind of empirically matches with what I know about this core trio. You know, if Ray Bebe is talking, he's so quiet nobody can hear you, and he's talking so fast that you couldn't understand him anyway. Lone Wolf is supposed to be pretty quiet. Luth is supposed to be pretty quiet. So you can kind of see that with some of the execution factor that comes out. Like some of
Yeah.
those plays are crazy in the wrong way, and I imagine like
Yeah.
Morphling walking into 5 after the fight's already over type situations don't happen
That's
with better communication.
yeah.
I don't know. Kind of a, like I said, the draft disparity wasn't
Just
big,
a
but Block
weird
of Cheddar
game.
made the most of what they had. Bloodseeker never answered, just walked all over people. Shown kind of had a rough game, but he's the only guy who had a bad one of the whole lineup. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens next time.